Welcome to the Crush pregame show. I'm your host, Bronson McNellis, filling in for the voice of Fentress County Sports, Gary Clark. It's a beautiful day here in Cumberland County for this game between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. We're going to get to some big stats for this game after a word from our sponsors.
At Medi-Thrift Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here with the Fentress County Crush pregame show, and this promises to be a special game. Now, Fentress County Crush, they're coming off of a loss to Avery Trace, so they need to get back to their winning ways. The Crush are 2-2 on the season and 1-1 in region play. Last year, Crush defeated the Cumberland County Middle School Jets by the score of 44-8. This year, Cumberland County, they've already beat Monterey. They lost to Stone and Avery Trace. They'll play Overton County on Tuesday. So there's a lot at stake in this game between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. And we'll take a look at the rosters when we come back after a word from our sponsors.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Medi-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here on the Fentress County Crush pregame show. And it looks like we are about to get the game underway. Looking at some more stats here. The Crush have scored 106 points thus far through the season. They're averaging 26.5 per game. They've allowed 40, so that's they're averaging 10 points. They're giving up 10 points per game, so pretty good stats there. Now they've scored 68 points in the games they've won and allowed 0 points in the games they've won. In the games they've lost, they've scored 38 points and allowed 42. So once again, Crush going to look to get back to their winning ways here against the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. Games left for the Crush. They'll play Cumberland County tonight, and they'll play Stone a week from tonight. Now, looking at the playoff scenario, the Crush will get second if Crush win Cumberland County and Stone games. They'll get third if they lose either game, and they'll get fourth if they lose both. Well, we're heading out for the coin toss, so we're gonna throw things back to our sponsors, wrap up things here on the pregame show, and we will be back with the game after a word from our sponsors.
At MetaThrift, we take great pride in our personal approach to helping our patients understand their health and medications. Meds on Q, our newest edition, creates an immediate connection between our patients and the information they need to take their medication safely. By printing QR codes on the prescription labels, we create a direct link to medication-specific videos that provide comprehensive information about your medications, including proper usage, expected benefits, and potential side effects. It's just another way MetaThrift is investing in our community.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And we're back here on the Crush pregame show, about to get things underway here. The pregame show sponsored by Gary Maxwell Insurance, MetaThrift Pharmacy, Fentress County Block Company, and Progressive Savings Bank. Looking at, well, we're getting things started here in the game. There's a short kickoff, ugly bounce, Crush recovers, and that's going to be around the 45-yard line. So Crush has pretty good field positioning to start the opening drive. Of course, Crush starting the game with the ball in their hands. That means the Cumberland County Middle School Jets will get the ball to start the second half. Playing quarterback for the Fentress County Crush is Bryson Bilbrey. He's number 14. Jacob Boshiers, he's wingback. He's number 8 for the Crush. Number 5, Miles Lefew. He's playing fullback. You're going to see a lot of both of those backs in this game. Bryson Bilbrey had a big game against Avery Trace. There's the pitch to 21. He's taking it around to the left side of the field. Broke a tackle, broke 2 tackles, still on his feet. There's the 3rd tackle, and he's out of bounds. Picks up enough for the first down. They're going to move those chains. 7:48 right now left in the first quarter. Clock stopped because he was able to get out of bounds there. Looked like that was Rylan Miller. He's a wing back. He had a huge game in the game against Avery Trace. He was last week's player of the week. Watch him. He makes big plays. He should be all over the field in tonight's game. And of course, Crush, known for their rushing attack, and we're seeing a lot of this rushing attack early on as they run sideline to sideline to try and gas the Cumberland County Middle School Jets early on. That was number 8 with a big run to the side. That was Jacob Boshears with a pickup of about, let's see here, pickup of about 9 yards. Be second and short for the Fentress County Crush. So already we're seeing Rylan Miller, we're seeing Jacob Boshears get involved. The Crush line doing an excellent job making blocks and helping get this rushing attack started early on. Boshears in motion. There's the handoff to 21. That's Rylan Miller. And Rylan is off to the races. That is going to be a touchdown. Put 6 on the board for the Fentress County Crush. Crush had an excellent percentage in their last game with their 2-point conversions, and they're lining up now for a 2-point conversion. I believe they were 100% in their game against Avery Trace in 2-point conversions, and it was a big difference maker in the game. Here is the direct snap to Rylan Miller, who's taking it to the right side. He breaks the tackle, and he dives. It's good. Another 2 points for the Crush. That's 8-0. We'll be back with more from the Fentress County Crush after a word from our sponsors.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here in Cumberland County for this exciting matchup between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. Crush just punched one in and converted their 2-point conversion. Puts them up 8-0, 7:10 left in the first quarter. And now the Crush set to kick off here. And that was Rylan Miller with the big run there that put the points on the board for the Crush. He also took a direct snap and was able to get another 2 points for a total of 8 for the Crush. Here comes the kickoff. Pretty decent kick. That's going to, and we got the return here for the Cumberland County Jets, almost immediately wrapped up there. And that looks like that was number 8 with the tackle for the Crush. That was Jacob Boshears getting down the field and wrapping up the returner. And now the Cumberland County Jets, they've got their first possession of the game. We'll see what they can do with it here. Got to believe that the Crush have preached defense, defense, defense this whole week. They'll be looking to make a statement after the game against Avery Trace. There's a snap, shotgun, and a handoff. Quick moves. This back for the Cumberland County Jets, he's got some moves. That was number 2 for the Jets. That's Jackson Miller. And he picked up about 8 yards there. It's going to be second and short. So far we've seen one run to the outside. We'll see if the Jets continue this this type of offense, stretching the field and trying to wear down the defense. There's another handoff to 2, who's breaks one tackle but then gets wrapped up and taken down. Looks like that's probably going to be for a loss of yards. It's going to be third and looks like about 3. My bad. Looks like it's 3rd and 2 Doesn't look like there was really a loss of yards. Just didn't go anywhere. 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. And the Jets working a lot out of shotgun. Avery Trace saw some success with that, and it looks like the Jets have too. They got a big run there, taking it to the outside, and before the running back is finally taken down, Avery Trace did a lot of their offense out of the shotgun, and it seemed to be able to slow down the defense of the Crush as the pass rush just wasn't able to get to the quarterback much of the game. Looks like Cumberland County is doing much of the same here. They're working out of this shotgun. They've got 3 wide. Got some motion. There's the snap. There's the handoff. And he is wrestled to the ground finally. That is number 14 for the Crush with the tackle. That's Bryson Bilberry. And we've got an injury on the field. Both teams taking a knee. Got personnel out on the field to check out the injured player. We'll be back with more from Cumberland County after this.
At Meta-Through Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
And we're back here in Cumberland County. That was number 2, Jackson Miller. That was the running back for the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. He came off the field. Quarterback keeping it there. Went to it for a fake pitch, kept it, and he is off to the races. Looks like he's going to be able to reach the end zone. That's 6 points for the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. That was the quarterback with a big play there against the Crush. Quarterback keeper for the touchdown. Crush are going to have to keep their eye on the quarterback with making plays like that. .535 left to go in the first. Score right now 6-8. We'll see if Cumberland County has any success with their 2-point conversion. And here we go. There's the handoff, and he is wrapped up by the Crush. But the attempt is good. That's another 2 points for Cumberland County, 8-8. We'll be back with more action from the field after this.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And we are back here in Cumberland County. Jets just drove the field and put on 8 points. Game's all tied up. And now Crush set for their second possession of the game. Been a nice back and forth game so far. And we'll see how the kickoff looks this time around. Crush had a pretty short field to work with last time. There's another short kick. That's the number 30 who falls on the ball. Number 30 for the Crush is Eli Justice. He's a 7th grader. And now here comes the offense, bringing out the offensive lineman here for the Crush. Now there's a lot of playoff implications with this game. The Crush can get second place if they beat Cumberland County and Stone. So this is a big game for the Crush. There's the handoff to number 5. He breaks a couple tackles, and before he is finally brought down, looks like that was a gain of about 4 or 5 for the Crush. Good opening run. The clock is ticking away. We're down to about 5 minutes now. Score all tied up. It's 2nd and 5 here in Cumberland County. The blue and yellow Jets, they've looked good thus far. Offense came out firing on all engines. The Crush, they've looked really good as well. Their offense has been cooking so far. There's the handoff to number 5. This is the 2nd straight handoff to him, and it looks just about like it was the same play. And that's going to bring up, let's see, about 3rd and a yard. 3rd and short here. 4:30 left in the first quarter. Number 5 is Miles Lefew. He's one of the players to watch for the Crush. He was heavily involved in the game against Avery Trace. Oh, looks like there was some movement. Crush was able to draw the Jets off sides. That's going to pick up. It's going to pick up an easy first down. No, walk off 5. First down for the Crush. Got to watch that hard count. We're down to about 4 minutes now in the first quarter. 8-8, close ball game. This game will probably be decided by which team blinks first in this evenly contested matchup. For the Crush, this game is a lot about getting back to their identity. Crush likes to run a smash mouth wing T offense, and their last game, they were passing all over the field. It was a different look Crush. They had no problem marching up and down the field and scoring, and it really came down to the final seconds of that game against Avery Trace. But the Crush, their kind of game is to chew up a lot of the clock and just impose their will on you. And that's what you're seeing in this game. Crush yet to pass the ball, and they've been run, and some more run. And it's worked thus far. Oh, now we're looking for a pass here. Got to get rid of it. That's a pass to number 5. Puts on a move, breaks the tackle. He's got some daylight. One guy to beat. And he gets wrestled down. That's going to be a first down for the Crush. Jets football looks like it came out. Looks like it came out. That was number 5, Miles Lefew, who had the catch. He got enough for a first down, but the ball was wrestled out, and the Jets recover. Big defensive play there from the Jets. 2:51 left to go in the first quarter. Game all tied up 8-8. It looked like the Crush was marching their way down the field, and then Cumberland County Middle School Jets defense put their foot down. There's a handoff. Hit instantly, taken down. Looks like that was a loss of a yard or 2. Looks like it's going to be about 2nd and 12 here. Crush needs a big play on defense to respond to the Jets after the fumble recovery. Jets in shotgun. They've been operating out of that all day against the Crush. Here comes the pass rush. And that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be incomplete. Crush were coming around with that pass rush, and they got to the quarterback and forced a bad pass out. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 12. Once again, Crush defense, you got to believe, looking to make a statement after the game against Avery Trace. And there it is out of shotgun. The players hit instantly. Oh, wait, it was a fake. The ball's out. The ball is out. Crush is on it. And we'll see what the... And it looks like it is Crush football. After that recovery, it's going to be first down for the Crush. It was a play fake that even fooled me up here in the press box. The running back took it, had a first down and then some, and Crush responded to the fumble recovery earlier and caused a fumble of their own and got the ball back. There's a pitch from number 14. That's to Jacob Boshears, who just ran a man over down there. He stretched it to the side and picked up about 4 there for the Crush. It's going to be second down and 6 yards to go. Jacob Boshears, that was a violent run by that young man. 1:16 left to go here in the first quarter. I like the strategy by the Crush, stretching it sideline to sideline. That's a great way to wear down the defense. Oh, looked like it was going to be a switch. There's a pass. He's wide open, right through the middle. Big play there by the Crush. And that goes to number 85, Lee Kearns. My mistake. That looks like it went to Isaac Garrett. Isaac Garrett had some big plays in the game against Avery Trace, and he's active again here tonight. There's the pitch to number 5, and he's hit. That looks like that's going to be a loss of yardage there for the Crush. That's going to bring up second and about 13. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We're going to send it to our sponsors. We'll be back with more action from Cumberland County after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here in Cumberland County, where we got a tied ball game, 8-8 to end the first quarter. Both teams went down on their first possession and scored. Their next possessions, both teams gave up the ball, as both defenses were able to force fumbles. So it's been a back and forth game in every sense of the word. Right now, the Crush got excellent field position, and they are driving. We'll see if they can punch in another one here. And the Crush, they're back to running their wing tee offense. They've had quite a bit of success with it this evening against the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. Right now we've got about 2nd and 13 for the Crush. The ball is just about on the 20-yard line. So just about 20 to go for the touchdown. 14 looking deep. He's thinking touchdown. Just overthrew number 42. He was looking for Isaac Garrett. Just a little bit off, and that would have been another 6 for the Crush. It was an excellent route, just a little bit overthrown. This is going to bring up 3rd down. third and about 13, maybe third and 14. The Crush showing early they're not afraid to throw the ball around. Had a few passes so far, and they've had some success with it. That would have been a touchdown. I can promise that for the quarterback, that's something he wishes he was able to complete with. My goodness, what a run here. And we're talking about a broken play here for the Crush, and the Crush already was a broken play, but they were able to turn it into something, picked up quite a few yards. Right now you're looking at third and 6. 7:13 left to go here in the second quarter. One thing about the Crush's rushing attack, it chews up a lot of the clock. That's something that they didn't do in the game against Avery Trace. Looks like there was some movement there on the Jets. There we go, there's the handoff. And he's wrestled down. That was number 5 for the Crush. That's Miles Leffey, been very active in this game. What we were talking about just a little bit earlier, the Crush, their rushing attack, it's able to chew up a lot of clock. It's not something that happened in the game against Avery Trace, as they passed a lot in that game. And while it was successful, Avery Trace controlled the ball most of the game, as they were finding success with their rushing attack. So the Crush already out there, looks like they've got about a yard for a first down, it looks like, and that's going, ran into a wall there for the Crush. And it looks like it was no gain. It's going to be second down, so the Crush picked up a first, apparently. Second and goal. And that was a turnover on downs. I'm confused by what I'm seeing here. But it's third down. At least judging by the sidelines, it's third down. Okay, so it is Cumberland County Middle School Jets ball. 5:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Jets have the ball around the 10-yard line, around their 10-yard line. So they got a lot of field to try and cover here. And that's number 1 for the Jets with a big pass. The receiver, oh my goodness, was wide open as he blew past the defender. The ball hits him in the chest, and he's unable to come down with the ball. Oh my goodness. Fourth down for the Jets. And they're deep in their field. We'll see, should bring on a punting unit here. Number 1 for the Jets, he plays quarterback. That's A.J. Williams, and he had a beautiful pass there. It's a fake punt and intercepted. Crush comes down with it. That's number 21. That's Mr. Playmaker himself, Rylan Miller. Picks it off, takes it to the house for his second touchdown of the game. 14-8, 5:09 left to go. So far, Rylan Miller accounted for both touchdowns in this game. And here comes the Crush for their 2-point conversion. They had 100% in this in their last game. So far, they're 100% tonight. Excellent with their 2-point conversion attempts. That was a direct snap to number 5, who runs it in. Fairly easy, pretty much untouched. Touchdown, or 2-point conversion is good. That's going to be 16-8. We'll be back with more action here in Cumberland County after this.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
And we're back here in Cumberland County for this game between the Cumberland County Middle School Jets and the Fentress County Crush. 16-8, 5:09 left to go in the second quarter. Crush on top. And Crush set to kick off. Number 4 for the Crush is the kicker. That's Landon Fairs. And looks like it looks like Crush with an onside kick recovers. It is Crush football. The Jets were unable to recover the kick. They touched it. Crush fell on it. It's Crush football. And the momentum is firmly with the Fentress County Crush right now. They're already ahead by a touchdown and another 2 points, 16-8. And here comes the Crush back out on the field. If they're able to tear through this clock leading into halftime. Number 14 drops back, and he chucks it long. Unable to connect with number 42. That's Isaac Garrett, wide receiver for the Crush. That was a deep pass down to about the 15-yard line. And Crush currently have the ball on their own 45, it looks like. My mistake, they have the ball on the about the 54-yard line. So it was a deep pass down the right side of the field, just unable to hook up. But by doing these passing plays, Crush making Cumberland County respect the passing game, and they're not able to stack the box here against the Crush. They're going back to the passing attack again. Here comes the pressure on the quarterback. He's having to run around, and they're able to get to him. And that's going to be a sack for the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. Loss of about 1. It's third down. 4:15 left to go here. And things are cooling off here in Cumberland County. When we started the game, it was about 77 degrees. There's a nice breeze here. And we're down to about 72, clear skies. Beautiful night to be under the lights. And here we go. Crush lining back up in that wing T attack. Bryson Bilbrey under center. He's looking deep, and here they go again. This time it connects. 42 has it. He's off to the house. Touchdown, Fentress County Crush. Big pass there from Bryson Bilbrey. No flags on the play. That one is going to count. It is 28-8. 3:33 left to go here in the second quarter. And now Crush going for that 2-point conversion. And when they do this 2-point conversion, they're doing a direct snap to number 5. Another direct snap. And this time it is no good. No good on the 2-point conversion. 28-8. We'll be back with more action here from Cumberland County after this.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And we're back here in Cumberland County for this exciting matchup between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. Crush up by 2 scores. And we'll see how this kickoff goes. The last kickoff, Crush kicked it short. One of the Jets players touched the ball, and so that made it live. Crush fell on the ball and were able to recover, and they got the ball right back after a big scoring drive, and they turned that into another 6 points. So Crush find themselves on top, 22-8. And the Crush have been doing a good job of this game of establishing their passing attack. And if you don't respect the Crush's passing attack, you're just fooling yourself here. They had success against Avery Trace. They're having success against Cumberland County. The passing attack is real. 42 there with the tackle for the Crush. He just caught a touchdown, just got a big tackle there. That's Isaac Garrett. And Cumberland County Middle School Jets, they're going to take over the ball on their own 15-yard line. So deep within their own territory, and the Crush looking to make another solid defensive stand here. 3:20 left to go here in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 20 seconds away from halftime. And of course, Jets, they get the ball at the half, so if they're able to score here and they come back out after the half, they get the ball right back, we could have this game all tied up. Jets been working most of their game out of the shotgun. This time they were under center. And the Crush swarm. Not many yards here. No gain. 2nd and 10. There is a flag on the play. And it looks like there is an injury as well. That's number 2, Jackson Miller. He was a little banged up earlier. We're going to send it to our sponsors. We'll be back. 2:52 left to go.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here in Cumberland County. Player helped off. He's back up on his feet. Just a little shaken up. Now, not sure what the penalty was here. And we did see a penalty flag come out. Not sure what that was. But it looks like it's second down and 10 to go. Both teams huddled up here. We're about to get back to the action. Once again, you couldn't ask for a more peaceful, more beautiful night to be watching some football. There's a nice breeze blowing through, and a pretty good crowd here in Cumberland County to watch this this meeting between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Jets. Now A.J. Williams leading the Cumberland County Middle School Jets back out onto the field. Here comes the Crush. Now Crush needs to win this game, and they need to win the game against Stone a week from tonight to finish second. So this is a big game for the Crush, and of course they're looking to make a statement. And here comes the snap. They're out of shotgun again, are the Jets. Number 1 keeping it. He tries making a run, but he is stuffed by about 3 or 4 Crush members. He's going to pick up about 3-4 yards there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 8. And the clock ticking away. 2:25 left to go. Crush up by 2 scores once again if Cumberland County is able to drive the length of the field here in 2 minutes and then able to get the ball back after half and score again. We're looking at a tied ball game. So the Jets 3 wide. They take the snap out of shotgun. Number 1, he's looking deep. He's got a guy. Incomplete there. 1:57. Of course, the clock is stopped on an incomplete pass. 4th down and about 8. This should bring on the punting unit. Don't want to give the Crush a short field to work with. They tried a fake punt earlier, and that was intercepted and taken to the house. So there is the punt now. And looks like the Crush going to take this over at about the 38, 37-yard line. So they got about 37 yards to go for another touchdown. 1:48 left to go. You gotta believe that the Crush going to look to tack on another touchdown before they go into the half. We'll be back with more action. Actually, we're going to keep it right here. Both teams with all their timeouts. Of course, we have the halftime show coming up. We'll take a look back at all the scoring drives. Bryson Bilbrey under center. He takes the snap, 1-step drop, and had a pump fake, and he chucked it over there to the receiver. Coach not happy with the receiver here. Coach here, or the receiver there on that play, hearing a little bit from the coach. Maybe there was some miscommunication. Coach looking to tighten up some screws here. Looked like that was number 42. There's the snap. 5-step drop for number 14. That's Bryson Bilbrey. He's already got 1 passing touchdown tonight, and he's got a lot of field to work with here. Breaks a tackle, and he is down to about the 9-yard line with that monster run there. Number 14, Bryson Bilbrey. Big run there. And that's going to set up 1st and goal for the Crush. Well, you know what I always say, if the passing game is not working, just let the quarterback run it down the field. Brings up 1st and goal. Bryson Bilbrey, big run there. Once again, we were talking last week about momentum in football games. Momentum right now with the Crush, and they are rolling. 1:20 left to go. Of course, the clock is stopped because the quarterback got out. 14 with a quick pass. That's going to be a touchdown to number 5. That's Miles Lefew with the catch and touchdown. Bryson Bilbrey now with 2 passing touchdowns. That's going to bring up a 2-point conversion attempt. And Direct snap to number 5. That's Miles Lefew tacking on an extra 2. It's going to be Crush. It's going to be Cumberland Jets football. Score 30-8, 1:16 left to go. We'll be back with more from Cumberland County after this.
At MetaThrift, we take great pride in our personal approach to helping our patients understand their health and medications. Meds on Q, our newest edition, creates an immediate connection between our patients and the information they need to take their medication safely. By printing QR codes on the prescription labels, we create a direct link to medication-specific videos that provide comprehensive information about your medications, including proper usage, expected benefits, and potential side effects. It's just another way MetaThrift is investing in our community.
All right, we are back here in Cumberland County. The Crush about to kick off. Big plays there from the Crush in that last drive. 1:16 left to go, 30-8. Crush starting to pull away with this one. And number 4 set to kick off for the Crush. That is Landon Fairs. He's had a pretty good game kicking thus far. And there was a muffed return. Number 8 all over him. And the returner breaking some tackles there, but he's finally brought down. Wasn't able to pick up too many yards at all. 1:02 now left to go before halftime. In games that the Crush have won this year, they have allowed 0 points. They've scored 68 total points in the games they've won and allowed 0. Already tonight they've allowed 8. So there's something for the Jets. They've actually put up 8. There's a big run for the Jets. Big run for the Jets. 54 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like we have a timeout to stop the clock. That was about a 20-yard gain there for the Jets. Clock's still ticking. It had stopped momentarily, but it is running now. We're down to about 44 seconds. There's the intercepted, number 14. That's Bryson Bilbrey. And there it is. There is a touchdown for the Crush. 34 seconds left. Bryson Bilbrey already with 2 passing touchdowns, a couple big runs, and now he can add interception return. Early on, it looked like Rylan Miller was going to be the player of the game, but Bryson Bilbrey said not so fast. .4 seconds left to go before half. Oh, and it looks like they're going to blow this one dead. The 2-point conversion is no good. 38-8. Crush on top here in Cumberland County. We'll be back with more action after this.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And we're back here in Cumberland County. 34.4 seconds, Crush about to kick off. And they're really running away with it now. 30-point lead over the Jets. Number 4 set to kick off, Landon Fairs. He's had a pretty good night kicking the ball. And there's another kickoff, and he's putting this one deep, right over the returner's head. Looks like he's going to get this ball around the 3-yard line, and he's brought down almost immediately. Maybe he pick up a yard. That's going to have the ball around the 4-yard line, so they're going to have to drive almost the length of the field to score. 24 seconds left to go. Jets desperately need to score before halftime. We'll see if the coach has any plays to set up a big scoring drive here with 24 seconds left to go. Now, if the Jets are thinking win here, they've got to they have to score here. They've got to score coming out after the half, as the Jets will get the ball after the half. Couple fake handoffs. And oh no, he's in the end zone running the ball, and this is going to be a safety. That's another 2 points for the Crush, and they will get the ball back with 13.5 seconds left to go before half. And if you're a Jets fan, that's something you hate to see. If you're a Crush fan, that's something you love to see. That is a safety. 2 points on the board for the Crush. That's going to bring the score of the game 40-8. And now the Cumberland County Middle School Jets, they will punt the ball to the Crush. We'll see if the Crush can come up with an exciting return, maybe tack on another 6 points, 6 to 8 points before we go into halftime. Crush have had big play after big play after big play here in this game, and it's the result of it is 40-8, 13.5 left to go. Looks like 42 is back to return for the Crush. That is Isaac Garrett. And we're waiting the punt here from the Jets. Here comes the punt. Nice looking punt. Looks like one of the Crush members touched it. Pick it up for the return. Breaking some tackles. He's already broken 3. Getting a little running room. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the half. Crush up 40-8 here in Cumberland County. We'll be back with our halftime show after a word from our sponsor.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
At Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
And we're back for the halftime show. Well, let's look at the scoring drives here for the Crush. The first drive resulted in a touchdown. Rylan Miller had a big rushing touchdown. Then Rylan Miller had the second touchdown of the game with an interception returned for a touchdown. Bryson Bilbrey had the third touchdown of the game with a pass to Isaac Garrett. And Bryson Bilbrey threw one to Miles Lefew, so 2 passing touchdowns for Bryson Bilbrey. And then Bryson Bilbrey picked one off and returned it for a touchdown. So Bryson Bilbrey with 3 touchdowns and then a safety to cap off this 40-point performance that the Crush have thrown down. They've dropped a 40-burger already on the Jets, and it's only halftime. Now, this is a big game for the Crush. They need to beat the Jets, and they need to beat Stone to secure second place in the playoffs. Now, they'll get third if they lose either game. They'll get fourth if they lose both. So this has got playoff implications for the Crush. Crush 2-2 on the season, 1-1 in their region play. Now, last year, Crush beat the Jets 44-8. Already, they've hung up 40 on the on Cumberland County. So they're well on their way to surpassing their mark of 44 points last year. And this year, Cumberland County, they beat Monterey. They lost to Stone and Avery Trace. They will play Overton County on Tuesday. Looking at the Crush season stats, Crush, they've scored 106 points thus far this season, not counting tonight's game. They're averaging 26.5 points per game. So they've passed their average. They're coming close to doubling their average in this game alone. They've allowed 40 points, and they're averaging 10 points per game given up to opposing teams. So great stats for the Crush. Their last game, a heartbreaking loss, a close game. It went back and forth, 2 evenly matched teams. And Crush looking, I said it at the beginning of the game, Crush looking to make a statement, and they have made quite the statement here against the Jets. 40-8, and a lot of big players making big plays in this game. Now the Crush, they've scored 68 points in games they've won, a total of 68 points, and they've allowed 0 points. This is a defense that can make some plays. And they've made some plays tonight. Already 2 interceptions returned for touchdowns in this game. In games lost, they've scored 38 points and allowed 42. So even in the games they've lost, it's been close. Games left for the Crush. Once again, they play Cumberland County tonight. They play Stone on Thursday. And we'll see where the Crush end up in the playoff rankings. Once again, here in Cumberland County, Crush on top 40-8 as we head into the second half. Jets will get the football back to start the second half. And that's going to do it for our halftime show. We'll be back with more action from Cumberland County in just about 4 minutes. And we are back here in Cumberland County as we are about to kick off the second half. Score 40-8. Beautiful night for football here in Cumberland County. Got a nice breeze blowing through. And the Crush, who are looking to make a statement in this game, they've made quite the statement. 40-8. We've had touchdowns on both sides of the football team. We've had them on the defense, had them on the offense. We've had, I believe, 2 scores from the defense. Well, 3 if you count the safety. So we've had 3 scores from the defense this game. So both sides of the ball, Crush have been making big plays. And right now we've got about 72 degrees right now in Cumberland County. Feels a little bit cooler than that with the breeze blowing through. Still got a pretty good crowd here for this game. Once again, the Jets will receive the ball to start the second half. And if they want to get back into this, they're going to have to start scoring and scoring fast. Crush out to kick. Jets still talking it over a little bit. For the Crush, Landon Drake, number 2. Number 4, Landon Fairs. Number 5, Miles Lefew. Number 8, Jacob Boshears. Been all over the field tonight. Number 14, Bryson Bilbrey having a great game. Number 20, Ronnie Winningham. Number 21, Rylan Miller having a big game. 22, Tanner Talent. 23, Gary Ensko. 26, Alex Waters. 28, Logan Panel. Number 30, Eli Justice. 32, JoJo St. John. 40, Austin Huddleston. 42, Isaac Garrett. 44, Dalton Brown. 56, Marquise Thoman. 60, Francisco Ramirez. 61, Sam Winningham. 64, Caden Smith. 65, Blake Craven. 66, Austin Brandon. 67, Holden Phillips. 68, J.D. Anderson. 70, Michael Wall. 71, Lane Rich. 72, Landon Swallows. 74, Ethan Hart. Number 80, Tucker Reagan. Number 85, Lee Kearns. Number 86, Leland Warden. That is your Fentress County Crush team. Landon Fair is having a pretty good game kicking the ball down the field, and the Jets have started almost every one of their possessions behind the 20-yard line, so they've had a big field to try and drive down just about the entire evening. Crush has found themselves on the sides of some short field early on. And here we go, there's the handoff. And he gets stuffed down. Doesn't look like there was a gain on the play. That's going to be second down here for the Jets. Jets been operating out of the shotgun, and something Avery Trace had success with, but the Crush, their defense has just been hitting everything in sight tonight. There was a pass to the outside, broke a tackle, able to get maybe a yard. It's going to be third down. Got about 2 yards out of that, 3rd and 8. .636 left to go here in the third quarter. And it looks like we have some sort of timeout here on the field. And now clock is ticking. 40-8. There's the handoff. Wrapped up and taken down. There's going to be a loss of yards on that play. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. 4th and 10 here for the Jets. And we'll see if they punt. They're at a point in the game where they cannot punt. And this is dangerous for the Jets because they could really turn the ball over and give it back to the Crush with 20 yards to go. But the game is so far out of reach that they really can't go for any punts. They really need to just keep playing. And it looks like they've taken a timeout for the Jets. We'll be back with more here from Cumberland County after a word from our sponsor.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And we are back here in Cumberland County for this matchup between the Fentress County Crush and the Cumberland County Middle School Jets. And the Jets are punting. It's going to the Crush. It's going to take a Cumberland County bounce. That's going to put the ball about the 48-yard line. That's where the Crush will take over. And we'll be back with more action after a word from our sponsor.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here in Cumberland County, where the Crush are up 40-8, 5:36 left to go in the third quarter. They've imposed their will all throughout this game. Got number 5 in at quarterback now for the Crush. Number 5 is Miles Lefew. He is an 8th grader. This is going to bring up second down and about 4 to go. And here we go. There's a run by the Crush. Gets brought down around the 30-yard line. And it looks like that was number 30 for the Crush. That would be Eli Justice. .435 now to 4:35 here in the third quarter. Crush just running the ball, trying to eat up as much of the clock as they can, put this game away. There's a handoff. He's on his feet. He's broke a few tackles, ran over a player at the end, and it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down as the Crush continue just to impose their will. It's been rushing play after rushing play after rushing play. And it's worked for the Crush as they've driven the field here. There's a handoff again. And just bulldozing their way forward for a couple yards as the Crush Yeah, the Crush lining back up here. And here's another run play. They run it to the right, but bounce it up through the middle, fighting for looks like about 5 yards or so. That's going to bring up third and a couple. That looks like third and about 4 for the Crush. Crush have about 17 yards to go for another touchdown. And that was another handoff, another run. And it looks like they'll have picked up close to a first down. It's going to bring up fourth and, well, it doesn't look like he got any yardage on that, so we're going to say fourth and about 4. And Crush tried another rushing attack, but it gets brought down. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Crush as the Jets take back over. 1:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Jets have all their timeouts, and they're going to need them if they're trying to win this game. They're going to need all 3 of those timeouts. Because they've got a lot of scoring to do in a little amount of time. Out of shotgun now. Big run here for the Jets. That's been about the biggest run they've had since the first quarter. And this is a gain of around 30 yards here or more. Big run there by number 2. That's Jackson Miller for the Jets. They're going to need more plays like that, a whole lot more. And the clock is continuing to tick away. Jets are going to need to use the sidelines. They're going to need to get out of bounds. There's the handoff to number 24. Puts a move on a defender, gets brought down after a pickup of about 5. 2nd and 5. And there's a pitch from the Jets. He hits the sidelines, needs to get out of bounds. Big pickup there for the Jets. That's enough for a first. They're going to move the chains. 44.4 seconds left to go. And clock is ticking. Wasn't able to get out of bounds. We're about done with the third quarter. There's the direct snap and a handoff. He picks his way through the Crush defense. Picks up looks like another first down. 23.2 seconds as the Jets have picked their way down the field, and looks like we're going to have 2nd and 1. 2nd and short, maybe a few inches. And looks like that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jets haven't scored since the first quarter. We'll see if they can do it here in the fourth. We'll be back with more action from Cumberland County after a word from our sponsor.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta3 Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And we're back here in Cumberland County. The Jets ball, they are driving. They put together quite a few good plays. They are in scoring range. There's another handoff. Running back has just picked his way through Crush's defense, and he's almost in the end zone. Looks like he's got about 2 yards to go for a touchdown here. Score 40-8, 7:52 left to go in the fourth. Now, the Jets, they do not want Crush to get the ball back and have another long sustaining drive. If the Crush are able to get the ball and chew off about 5-6 minutes, this game is over. There's the handoff. Crush taking it up the middle. Looks like that's going to be enough for a touchdown, and it is. That's a score. That's the call on the field. Touchdown Jets. That's their first one since the first quarter. A lot of time between their first touchdown and their second touchdown. Score right now 14-40 Crush. The Jets, rather, they've got they're going for a 2-point conversion here. They were successful on their first attempt. And here we go. There's a snap to the quarterback, and they hand it to the running back, who is able to get in for another 2. And so the Jets had some success with their 2-point conversion attempts. That's going to put another 2 on the board. That'll make it 40-16. Crush on top. We'll be back with more from Cumberland County after this.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
And we're back here in Cumberland County. Crush ball. We're waiting for the kickoff. Now the Jets, they're going to need to attempt some onside kicks or something if they're wanting to win this game. You've got to get the ball back in your hands if you're the Jets. And for the Crush, it's all about just chewing through the clock. At this point, Crush have enough of a lead, and they're in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes to go and some change. All they've got to do is just run through the clock, and this game will be put away. And you can hear some fight music going on here at Cumberland County as you can hear some fight music going on as the crowd trying to get fired up here. And they switch sides of the field here. And there was the kickoff. Crush recovered. And now for the Crush, it's all going to be about chewing through the clock. They have the ball around the 45-yard line. Got about 55 yards to go for the touchdown. And the crowd trying to get everyone fired up here. Seeing a lot of purple and yellow in the crowd. So Crush traveling well to Cumberland County. And here we go. Crush back out on the field. And expect to see run, run, run here for the Crush. Looks like the ball is out. We'll see who comes up with it. And it's Crush's ball. They were able to fall on it and maintain possession. And for the Crush, it's not so much about driving down the field and scoring as it is just eating through the clock. 7 minutes now left to go in the fourth quarter. I expect to see another running play here. And it looks like we're going to get a false start here. That's going to march this one back. So the refs will march it back 5 yards and will retry second down. And here come the Crush out. They're operating under center. Wing T formation. Looks like only one wide. There's the run, and he's hit for a loss of yards. That's going to bring up third down, but the clock continues to tick. We're almost past the 6-minute mark. And we've got 6 minutes left to go now here in the fourth quarter. So already chewing through a chunk of the clock here. Crush coming out under center. There's the snap. A pass! A pass! He breaks one tackle. He could be going to the house. That's number 2. We do have, looks like we have a flag on the field. We'll see what it is. We'll see if this is coming back. Reading the body language, it looks like this is coming back. Looks like this one is coming back. May have been some holding. We'll see what the official call is down on the field. And this one is coming back. And we're seeing some substitutions on the field here. Still waiting for the official call from the officials. And looks like it was a false start on the offense. They're going to repeat that one. It was a big play from the Crush, but the false start is going to negate, and it's going to make an extra 5 yards for this third down. So it's third down and forever here. And here we go, Crush under center. We'll see if they go back to the pass. There's another pass, intercepted by the Jets. He makes a play. He's got to get to the end zone. Looks like he's got the running room. He breaks another tackle, and he is in for a touchdown. And that breathes some life into this crowd here. Another touchdown. (16-40). That'll add on another 6.
Number 3, Bryson Wilson, I believe, on the pick 6.
That should bring the score to 22-40. We'll see if they can get another 2-point conversion. They've been they've had 100% on their 2-point conversions tonight. This will make it 24-40 if they're able to get this. Last year in the game between the Crush and the Jets, score was 44-8, and the Jets have scored significantly more points than they did last year. The two-point conversion attempt is successful, and that'll put another 2 points on the board for the Jets. So it looks like the score right now is 24-40, 5:18 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back with more action from Cumberland County after this.
At MetaThrift, we take great pride in our personal approach to helping our patients understand their health and medications. Meds on Q, our newest edition, creates an immediate connection between our patients and the information they need to take their medication safely. By printing QR codes on the prescription labels, we create a direct link to medication-specific videos that provide comprehensive information about your medications, including proper usage, expected benefits, and potential side effects. It's just another way MetaThrift is investing in our community.
And we are back here in Cumberland County. 24-40, 5:18 left to go. And the Jets, they need an onside kick, they need to recover, and they need to score fast. They could possibly put them 32-40 if they're able to do that. They'd be right back in this ball game. Got some music here in Cumberland County to pump up the crowd. You can kind of sense some new life here. There's the kickoff. He gets it around the 30, breaks a tackle or two, puts some moves on another. He's down the field now to about the 45-yard line. And that's where the Crush offense will pick up. We'll see if they can close this game out. And here we go. Crush bringing their, looks like they've got their, looks like they have their starting lineup in. Not sure who is under center for the, I said it looked like they had their starters in, but they've got number 80 in at quarterback. Looks like there may have a bad snap. That play was blown up. And here we go. It's going to be second down. Second and about 11. 4:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Once again, for the Crush, it's all about chewing through this clock. There's some movement, fake handoff, quarterback keeper beating the defender to the outside. There's a stiff arm. He's brought down. And that's going to bring up third down. That was number 80 for the Crush. That's Tucker Reagan. He's a 7th grader. He's playing quarterback right now for the Crush. Fake handoff, rushing to the outside. Able to, well, looked like he was able to pick up a yard or so, but that one's going to keep it right where it was. Third down and about 10 to go. Got some movement. There's the handoff. And he's fighting his way up the middle. And before finally getting taken down. Not sure who that was, as he has a player hanging all over him. Can't tell you who that was, folks. All right. 4th down, inches to go. Crush going for it. 2:55 left to go. Jets haven't used a single timeout. Oh, they got some movement. That's going to give the Crush a free first down. So with a whole new set of downs and 2:49 left to go, that's exactly what the Crush wanted to happen. Get a new set of downs to chew through the clock. Clock continuing to tick. We'll see if the Jets use any timeouts. .213 left to go now. Here in the 4th, the clock continues to tick. Crush lining up now. We're past the 2-minute mark. Snap. There's the handoff. Breaking some tackles. That's gonna, looks like be enough to pick up a first. Another big run for the Crush. .147 left to go now, as the Crush continue to just chew through this clock. And it looks like we have a flag on the field. We'll see what the penalty is. 2nd down. All right, here we go. 2nd and about 13. There's the snap, there's the handoff. Looks like they ran the exact same play. Got about the same result. That was number 44, past the, around the 25-yard line. That's Dalton Brown, he's a 7th grader for the Crush. Tucker Reagan, he's in at quarterback, doing a fine job. All right, here we go. We're less than a minute away from the end of the game. Less than a minute away. This game is over 40-24. We'll see if the Crush are able to put on another 6 to 8 points. But Crush, barring some sort of disaster here in the closing seconds of the game, should come away with a win here, and they'll need to beat Stone next week, and that'll put them in 2nd place in the playoffs. the second seed in the playoffs. And they're just grinding it out here. May have to get one more playoff before and we'll see here if they've got to get one more playoff or if that's enough to do it. Looks like that's enough to do it. And that's going to do it from Cumberland County. The Crush trotting off the field. Final score of the game, 40-24. This game is sponsored by Gary Maxwell Insurance, Metathrift Pharmacy, Fentress County Block Company, and Progressive Savings Bank. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with our player of the game. That's all coming up in just a few moments.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Like a great building, a great football team needs a strong foundation. If you're building a home, business, or any kind of structure, call the Fentress County Block Company in Jamestown at 879-9942. They have all you need for that strong foundation. And if you want to watch great football, catch the Fentress County Crush. They have all it takes to be a champion.
All right. It's time now for Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors Player of the Game. We will have our presentation after a word from our sponsor.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And we're back here with our Hall's Sports and Outdoors Hall Family Pharmacy Player of the Game presentation. And the Player of the Game award goes to Bryson Bilberry. 3 total touchdowns this evening. He had the pass to Isaac Garrett. Then he had another pass to Miles Leffey. Had some big runs. And then, of course, he had the interception returned for the touchdown. So your Player of the Game, your Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall Family Pharmacy Player of the Game goes to Bryson Bilberry. Congratulations on your 3-touchdown performance. And that's going to do it for our coverage of the Fentress County Crush Cumberland County Middle School Jets football game. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next Thursday for the showdown between the Crush and Stone. Until then, I'm Bronson McNellis saying we'll see you at the game.